The streets are calm here in Los Angeles near the Federal Detention Center, which was the focus of a lot of this weekend's activity. On Sunday, this is where we saw mass protests as well as clashes with law enforcement. Protests rocked the Los Angeles area over the weekend in response to the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. Dozens of people have been arrested as law enforcement says the protests have turned violent. Vehicles were set on fire, and law enforcement used flashbangs and tear gas to break up the crowds.
Last night was probably one of the most volatile nights that we had in the city of Los Angeles.
President Donald Trump deploying hundreds of National Guard troops, which he said was to protect federal personnel and property, despite no calls for them from California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass.
What was the reason that the president had to take the power from the governor and federalize the National Guard?
Newsom is now threatening to sue the Trump administration over the move. Authorities have declared all of downtown Los Angeles an unlawful assembly area. President Trump addressing the unrest from outside the White House.
The people that are causing the problem are professional agitators, they're insurrectionists, they're bad people, they should be in jail.
The National Guard is staging in at least 3 locations across L.A., including the Metropolitan Detention Center, where Democratic Congresswoman Maxine Waters was denied entry Sunday.
I need to get in. They said, we're not letting anybody in, and slammed the door. And so I didn't have an opportunity to talk with anybody.
And throughout the day, we've seen a steady and visible law enforcement presence. We've also seen over the last hour or so some of those officers start to bring out some of that riot gear, the helmets, the batons, as we are expecting. You can see some protesters right now. We're expecting more rallies and more protests as we head into the evening hours here in L.A. Reporting in Los Angeles, I'm Michael Yoshida.